Hello out there, YouTube. This is Chris again. I posted one video earlier today about this. Just when I thought I was done with it, sounds like it's got an axle shaft coming apart in the back. So I'm going to be getting into that, I guess, tomorrow. But runs good and turbo really kicks in good, so I think we got a potential Mustang killer here. I don't know about the Camaro, but I'm pretty positive about the Mustang. So anyway, I'm just doing this video, short video, because my title on here is Front Engine Dragster, Life in the Shop. Well, I finally got my car in my shop, so I can work on it. And what I'm doing to it is I made that fuel tank up right there, and I'm going to mount it somewhere in that vicinity right there. So I need to move the fuel pump. I'm going to move the fuel pump. I'm going to make a plate to bolt the fuel to mount to the car to bolt the tank to. I'm going to slide the battery forward a little bit and take that old altered tank off of it. That's an old 70s fuel tank I've been using. I've had it for years. So yeah, I'm going to try to work on that this week. God, I hate that radiator. Something about having a radiator on a front engine dragster just doesn't look right to me. But this little engine here is just a 350. I had comp cams grind me a cam for the setup there, the 177 Weiand blower and aluminum heads. I've done a lot of work to them. And you know, you can run this thing runs on 93 pump gas. Any pump I run it with or without ethanol. So you know, a lot of people don't believe that. I just tell them, well, here, sniff the gas tank. So anyway, just hoping to maybe get some time in the next day or so to do this stuff. Plus I need to get and mount a expansion tank for the cooling system. Was having some problems with the catch tank puking out of the vent, shooting a stream of water about 20 feet in the air by the time I get on the return road. And it does that. You can see it's just a little old vent hole drilled in there. I'm not sure. So I was trying to make maybe an expansion tank out of it, but you know, for the time it's going to take me to do that, it's just cheaper to buy one. So anyways, yeah. All right, well, finally got around to getting my own car back in the shop so I can work on it. It's been up in my shop at my house since end of last season, and self-employed is one step from being unemployed, as a lot of you know, if you're not careful. So anyways, we got some bad weather coming, so I wanted to get this car down here so I could get started on it. I might even start on it this evening. Like I said, I already built the tank. Now I just got to finish mounting it and the fuel pump, and it's a good bit of work because I want it done a certain way, and it tends to take longer. Some people would just bolt them wherever they could, drilling holes through your support, your tubing and all that stuff, and then they just go. Well, you break your gas tank and then there you are holding up the track. So, and that's if nothing bad happens. So got to be careful. It's always about the safety. If you're not safe, then don't do it. Alright guys, plus I'm getting ready to, also I almost forgot to mention, I'm getting ready to mount a fire system on this car, suppression system. I'm seeing now I should have made this car a little bit longer just to hold all that crap that's gotta have. But I'm gonna change over to a regular style electric water pump. I do not like that inline setup. The hoses are all crazy looking and noisy, and you know, I believe it's pushing the water too fast anyway, because by the time I get to the pit, depending on where I'm racing, by the time I get back to the pit, I'm running about 200 degrees, and that's a little too hot for me. So, but there it is. I built this car, I guess, almost 4 years ago now. And from the frame up, the whole frame, I mean, everything. So, do everything here. So, fun. And those little tires, they're 29.5s. They're the taller 29.5 10.5 Ws, I think. They are not the Ws. They are just the 10.5. That little narrow tire sure makes this car fun to drive. So, one thing I did change on the car already is I swapped back over to my magneto. I got tired of that MSD stuff and all that wiring and boxes and stuff. I pretty much obviously got an old school car, so I do some old school racing. I don't really care to run mechanical injection on these things because I've been there before, and I don't really enjoy working on them so much. You know, I know I flip the switch and the fuel comes on and I pump the gas and the car starts. Well, I work on them, I work on cars every day, so you know, when it comes to mine, I just like for it to be flip a switch, push a button, and you know, just go. So, and sometimes that's a struggle, as most of you guys know that have cars. But anyway, I got a mess in here. I got to get cleaned up. But anyway, and over there are some little ramps I was fabricating for the front of the car. I haven't finished them yet, but they do. I'm going to finish them up hopefully here soon. Those are just for when I'm at the track and I've got the car up in the air. I can, you know, put the front wheels on the ramps and the back on stands. Or I'm actually in the process of fabbing a stand for the back of the car too. So I can warm it up and all that stuff. Alright, well guys, if you like this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't like it. Subscribe. Appreciate it. And I'll do another one. Thank you.